We are also learning that there is going to be a protest.
Resistant to Silence is a platform created to stand up against corrupt law enforcement entities by exercising our First Amendment rights as Americans. We are here to spread information about standouts, protests, and gatherings, and offer a safe place for discussion.
Love me, so I don't understand why promises are snapped in two, words are made to bend. Bigger, better, some stolen from Japan, collected from around the world, I'll catch you if they can. Lies, 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 yeah. What's on your mind? Well, Cleopatra died for Egypt. What a waste of time. White ones and red ones, and some you can't disguise. Twisted truth and half the news, can't hide it in your eyes. Lies, 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 yeah. You'll try harder, but I think it's just too late. Well, the car is revving in the drive, and I'm not the sort to wait. Bigger, better, some nick from old Saigon, collected from around the world. Love lies on and on and on and on and on. Lies, 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 yeah.
They're gonna get you.
Lies, 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 yeah.
They won't forget you.
Lies, 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 yeah.
They're gonna get you.
Lies, 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 yeah.
What up?
Hey, everyone.
What's happening? Happy Friday.
Yes, happy
Yeah.
Friday. I don't think we've ever
Yeah.
done a show on a Friday.
No, we haven't.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're going to try to do something that the rest of the Commonwealth can't do. We're going to try not to lie.
Yeah. It's really not that hard for some people, but the past
was
week
awesome.
has been
Yeah.
that song's been in my head for so long.
Who's that song? Who is that song by?
The Thompson Twins.
It is.
Yeah, very 80s.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
So I was busting moves in the back.
Yeah, Dana was dancing. I'm sorry.
Was he?
Yeah.
Hey, for everyone in the
Yeah.
chat, we're behind stage while the music's playing. If Dana's dancing again, I'm going to screen record it with my phone and I'll post it.
He was behind the camera,
I was,
so you guys are lucky.
I was off shot, so.
Oh, my goodness. What a week, huh?
Yeah, what a week. It's exhausting. It's different. It's like every week is different. Like the first week of the trial was, the whole jury selection thing. And, then the next week, it just got real. And now we're seeing, main players sitting in that box, just lying their asses off, just lying.
Exactly.
We got to get it out of the way, right? We got to get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way.
Bukkake.
Bukkake.
Well done.
The question's going to be from here on in. Where were you when Julie said Bukkake?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was driving. I was on the pike heading west, and that came. I almost went off the road. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like she really just said that.
Yeah, we were outside when she said that, and we were like, and we rewound it so we could hear it again.
There was a couple of groups that you could hear both groups sort of crack up at the same time. It was hilarious.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That was classic. She's clearly a turtle rider because you don't call him Bukkake unless you watch Aiden.
Right.
Well, I feel like we're all at the waterfall tonight, just giving her a hard time.
I know.
Oh, exactly.
I know.
Yeah. They're like, you got to be kidding me.
How do you
say that?
Like Dana said earlier, he's like, what if Bukkake heard her say that?
Yeah,
like, man, they call me that too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Did anyone see TB's interview after his press conference afterwards?
No.
I did not.
So he's talking at the press conference. He's like, and he mentioned that Julie said Bukkake, right? He goes, whatever you do, folks, don't Google it.
Did he really? Oh my god!
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
I recorded the whole thing. I sent it to Aiden. If he doesn't post it, I will.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
Yeah. Oh, send it to me. I got a few ideas with that thing.
Oh, that's
funny. That was priceless. There's a lot of things today. I was on the road all day long, so there was a lot I didn't see. I saw midway through Nicole going. I didn't even see the cross by Little yet at this point, and I missed all of Brian, so I got some catching up to do. But,
yeah, Dana hasn't even seen Brian's.
The ride down, I got to listen to a lot of it, and then I got down there. I was in Connecticut, and on the ride back, I was tied up in conversation for 3.5 hours, which I welcome. It was with my daughter.
It's quality time.
Quality time. So
quality family time.
Folks, do not listen to Cherry.
Oh, it's Cherry.
Oh, Jesus. What she did? I just saw Cherry, for the love of God.
What are you doing now?
Don't read it. Just
don't. Should I put it on the screen? No. Oh, okay.
I already did once.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
A happy Friday, Cherry.
Kat is asking what happened with Carl with a K. I heard that he might have pushed somebody or something, and now he's not allowed back in the courtroom.
I don't have the full details, but apparently yesterday, while Karen was going to the bathroom, Carl bumped and pushed Karen.
Really?
Oh, it was Karen. Oh shit.
Yes, and I saw what Nick Rocco posted on the Facebook page, and I talked to a couple other people, and I think there's a little bit more to it, but he is no longer allowed to go into court. He's expelled from the case. Such a pity.
Guy.
I know.
Douche.
Oh,
is that why his wife's been by herself sitting
Yeah.
with him?
She's got to find another cockhold.
What a loser.
Yeah.
He's such a loser.
I'll never forget that. There was one time I was trying to get in the courthouse and the courtroom was full. So they had us line up right outside the courtroom door if there's any open spots. And Kyle came up. I've never talked to him in my life. Went literally about a half an inch from my nose and stood there and stared at me for 3 minutes.
Did he really?
Everybody was going, "What did you do, Paul?" I have no idea. I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. I'm like, "Please hit me. Please hit me. Please hit me." So I would have flopped like a fish.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was like 3 months ago. Nobody could understand it. He came walking up this. He must have thought I was somebody else because he came walking up the stairs with a mission and stared at me the whole time. You were already in the courtroom, I believe.
Oh.
It was the day you were in the courtroom, and I didn't get in line in time, and I never made it in the courtroom.
Oh, no kidding.
So he's a dick.
He's such a dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
if anyone,
they're all a bunch of dicks.
And if anyone doesn't know, because there might be some people that don't know, Paul Dougal, we could spell his name for you. I think it's Dugal.
Yep.
Is a Boston police officer.
Yes.
That's excluded from a trial because of his behavior.
Yep. Maybe someone should let his boss know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wink.
No,
wink.
we're not telling you to do anything.
Yeah.
He's not a witness, right?
Yeah.
He's just a dick. He's just a dick.
He's just a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can mess with him.
He was John's partner.
What?
He was John's partner.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick.
So he's a dick to Karen. He's just a dick in general. So nothing. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm disgraced police officer. I like that. Where is it? Let me put that in there.
Seriously, these people should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, for the love of God, I mean, if is there any truth to him actually pushing Karen in the hallway? Come on, guys. Seriously.
That's their mentality, though. That's what they do. They're tough guys.
What I was told today by somebody, and I'll just say somebody, like I don't know if it's true source, but apparently it happened yesterday. The court officer is the one that reported it, not Karen.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
And they reviewed it and asked him to leave. But that could be a rumor. So I'm going to put that there, but that's what I was told today by somebody at the courthouse. Mm-hmm. So it happened.
It happened. You heard it here.
It happened. What else did I want?
Well, they walk through the courthouse like they own the place. Obviously, I mean, early on before the trial started, even still, like they let all these people in advance, and they're like, they can do no wrong, but that's how they act. That's ridiculous. You go in a courthouse and get in your face, go into a courthouse and shove the defendant, in a case like this. You gotta let a balls guy. Cuck.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I didn't hear that.
Call him a cuck.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
Yeah. No. Okay. Let's move from
pre-show conversation. I gotta say one thing about today. I was amazed.
No, sorry, Jerry.
About 12 of us went out for breakfast. I think it was like 12 of us went out for breakfast at the Grateful Diner. Great place. And some random lady that was in there decided to pay for everybody's breakfast.
That's awesome.
Because she said she sees everybody there every day and wanted to pay it because they know people are taking days off of work. I mean, she paid for everything, including the tip.
Wow.
That's
awesome. Some random person.
It's a random person. We have no idea. It wasn't one of us. She just was eating breakfast in there.
Wow.
Also, some random person, I don't know who it was, sent us $100 for lunch.
Wow.
So they
How?
got us all through Venmo.
Jesus.
Someone in the group that doesn't
Yeah.
get there, and they sent over some money and paid for lunch. Tracy's laughing way too hard.
It's
What are you looking
Cherry.
at?
It's Cherry.
Cherry's a-
She's like cracking me up. I snorted.
Terry, this is a family show. All right, I gotta
that's
say
awesome.
it.
What? Go
I
ahead.
gotta say it. Cherry, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Hey,
everyone. Say happy
her
birthday to
happy
Cherry.
birthday.
She loves that. Yeah, to elaborate though, I mean, every time I go there, either someone made brownies, someone made cookies, someone dropped off cookies, there's donuts all the time, there's coffee, and it's just a little neat little area where you can, it's just a comfortable little area, and it's so welcoming, and everyone, the more people drop stuff off, it's so overwhelming how nice people can be. It's so nice to see that side of humanity.
It is.
Yeah.
So
I saw
that's what I wanted to say.
someone today drove by. It was like a jump, rattle, roll.
Yeah, people do
They
that.
pulled up with a box of Joe out the window, hand it off, and drive away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at all the happy
It's
birthdays.
amazing.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm slacking because I didn't make it down at all this week, and work's just been calling. So I'm hoping for next week. I said calling, not calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to make it down next week, at least, hopefully a couple days, even if it's a lunch break or something like that, because I feel like it's different. It's so different being there, the vibe and the people, versus just being on TV. You can only capture so much when you're watching on television or on your computer or on your phone or whatever the case may be. The other day I was actually watching the trial. I think it was Tuesday, and I couldn't charge my phone because I had my headphones in. I was at work, and midway through, my phone died. It was awful. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I have to leave. I have to go home.
Oh shit! I was just gonna say. I know what you're saying, Danny. You didn't get a chance to get there all week. Listen, there's a lot of people that can't get there every day. Everybody gets there when they can, but we should give props out to those people that are out there every single day.
Absolutely.
Props, and I'm jealous.
I know.
Very jealous.
There's one of them in the chat, Dennis.
Dennis
is the man.
Totally.
Yep.
He actually stood out for he
Yeah.
stood out last night for Aiden. A couple other people did, so it was pretty good.
Tim was out there with Nathan.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
And he showed up this morning too. I was like, "Aren't you tired?" He's like, "Couldn't sleep." I slept for a little bit, and then I just got back out here. I was like, "Wow."
Scott McGinnis showed up today. We thought he was gone forever.
Yeah. Yep.
But that was
congrats
good.
again to him and his daughter. His daughter graduated. She's now an RN.
Yep. Awesome
That's
stuff.
Outstanding.
But he's gonna be. He said he'll be there tomorrow, but he's gonna make the call tomorrow.
He's gonna make the call.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So why don't we do you want to go over the standouts really quick and get that kind of situated for the weekend?
Yeah. It's Mother's Day this weekend, so happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, everybody.
That's a mother.
That's a mom.
That's a mom or a single dad that's taking care of both. Happy Mother's Day.
Yep.
For all you other mothers.
Word to your mother.
For all you other mothers.
Word to your
Mother.
Sorry.
Oh my God, I'm getting weird messages.
Sorry.
Anyways,
all right.
So standouts this week, because it's Mother's Day, it seems like there's a limited amount. There's one Saturday from 11 to 2 in Providence.
Yeah, I love that Providence one.
I didn't get it. I got it this morning, and I didn't get a chance to put it on the list, but I'll put it on the list when I get off here tonight. So with all the details, it's 11 to 2 in Providence, the same as last week. So if you see last week's, it's the same exact place, but I'll post it tonight. Down in Bourne, at the Rotary 2 to 4 on Saturday with Heather and crew. And right now, that's all I have listed. There is another one for next week, and there's going to be one in Hanover next week too. I just haven't got the details.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the one in Hanover.
Yep.
Yeah, it's where I grew up. Happy to go
Oh,
back.
is it?
Yeah,
There you
happy
go.
to go back.
Yep. And someone just put Brandy Churchill's on NBC 10, Canton Confidential. So that's on
cool.
YouTube. So you guys can watch that after you're done watching us.
Yeah.
It's funny. I've been promoting it all week, and I'm like, oh, we're on at 7.
I know.
We're better. We're better than NBC 10. Maybe not as good as Brandy, but we're right up there.
Yeah, right up there.
That's it. That's all I have for standouts right now.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I just wanted to get the importance.
I didn't hear from Legacy Place. I didn't know if they were doing Mother's Day 2 to 4.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let you know Hanover once it's finalized. It looks like it's going to be a Thursday. I'm just waiting to hear back from the woman that's putting it together. But I'll let you know. She said Tuesday or Thursday, and selfishly I said Thursdays because Thursdays work better for me.
Yeah, but what about Front Street?
You want to do Front Street too?
Well, I'm just saying Thursdays are usually Front Street.
Yeah.
Because Tuesday works better for me. I'm just kidding.
What the heck does this mean? I must have missed something. If Cherry's saying something, she's making fun of me and I don't get it, but I love her anyways.
We're right up.
I know what Cherry's talking about.
I'm surprised you missed what he said earlier, Cherry, because I looked at Dana and he didn't even get it.
Nah.
But anyway,
I still feel like I'm on the road.
You said a phrase and no one caught on, and I did. And that makes me.
Oh, wait a minute. There's another standout next week.
Oh.
On Tuesday, you guys might have more details about that. Monday or Tuesday in Canton? Town meeting?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We are demonstrating outside of the Canton Town Hall at the Canton Town meeting, representing Sandra Birchmore. So if you'd like to join us, where's that information? I think it's
We can dig it up.
hold on one second, we'll get the flyer. There's a flyer going around on the pages, the Facebook pages. I'll repost it. Well, Dana will repost it when he gets it. There you go.
6 p.m. Monday, 5:13.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on that day.
Yeah, it does. So come on out. It's going to be an interesting day. It starts at 6. I think the meeting starts at 7. So it would probably be good to get there at 6 and have everybody who's walking in and out see you.
Yep.
Don't worry about signs. We have a ton of signs for Sandra. So yeah, come join us. I haven't been to a town meeting yet, and I've always said I wanted to go, even if it's outside. I don't care.
Are you going in? Are you going into the town meeting, or you mean just outside?
I'm thinking about going in. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what the crowd's like inside. I don't want to take, I don't want to cause any problems being out of towner.
Yeah, we gotta rephrase that. The town meeting is at the high school, the Canton High School.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
it's the annual town meeting. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it was I thought it was the other sorry, my
So
bad. My bad.
Monday 5/13, and unless anything's changed, 2 to 3 o'clock across the hall across from Stoughton Town Hall. Celebrate Sandra's birthday party 3 to 4. I don't know where that is. I'm looking at the flyer. And Canton annual town meeting at Canton High School, 6 p.m.
All right. Yeah. So there's a celebration of Sandra's birthday, Stoughton Town Hall on Monday, 2 to 4. So it's the same day. So they'll start there. Yeah. And then at 6, it's Canton High School for the annual town meeting. All right. Got it. We'll post that.
Yeah.
Repost it.
I think
Those are all Monday.
And I think they're expecting a lot of people because I got a weird phone call yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I got a call from a certain Canton police chief.
Oh,
Oh,
you mean Helena Rafferty?
Yeah, she
Our old
wanted to
friend?
get some she wanted to get some information about the standout or protest that's planned at the high school. And I was busy. I never got back to her.
Yeah, it's a shame that
Well,
you have to do her work for her, you know?
yeah. So
Well, their investigative skills are really tight. They're really good,
yeah,
as we can tell from the past week. So,
yeah. Maybe they could.
yeah,
Maybe they could supply us with some red Solo cups so we can have some drinks there. Maybe.
yeah, the sterile kind.
Yeah, from the evidence collection room.
Yeah, yes,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yep.
clearly.
All right.
The Stop and Shop bag.
Yeah,
So
unbelievable.
I wanted to jump in. We'll get into that a little bit more with
Yeah,
our guests,
we'll
I think.
make fun of them a little more in
Yeah.
a bit.
But we do have a guest here that's visiting us. He's here for the week. A fantastic attorney and a great guy. His name's Larry, the DUI guy. So let's bring him up.
Oh,
There he is.
Hey,
What's up,
How's it
Larry?
going?
How are you?
good
Good.
to see you again.
Likewise, good to see you. How are you guys doing?
Good. Welcome back to Boston.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah. Is Chandler with you?
Yes, she is. She is resting right now.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
Tell her we
Chandler.
said hi. Tell her we said
They're all
hi.
saying hi to you.
Oh,
She's waving back.
okay.
How was the day in Boston today? Just chill.
Yeah, very mellow, very chill. I mean, she kind of was doing her thing, listening to the trial here and there. I streamed it. I streamed the morning, then we went out to lunch. We just literally grabbed it, came back, so I ate during the second part of the trial, and we finished it 2.5 hours ago. I know, Paul, you've been very helpful. We had dinner last night and we talked a little bit about trying to get, because I didn't know there were new rules with the new courtroom, and Paul filled me in.
Yeah.
Part of me regrets coming here, like without knowing that I'm not going to be able to get in. But there's another part of me that's saying, dude, everything happens for the best. There's a reason why we came here. And whatever happens, happens. I don't really care. It is what it is. I'm trying to, get maybe in with the family, get an invite, or maybe try and get some media credentials. So I'm trying to get every angle. I'm trying to work literally every angle I possibly can. And like I told Chandler, if I feel like maybe she's a little bit more upset than I am because she's not used to these things. I mean, I've been a practicing attorney for 11 years now, and I've been to the Johnny Depp trial. I've been to the Masterson. I've done Weinstein. I've done the one in Salinas. Always forget the name. Chandler usually reminds me. Kristen Smart. I did. What else did I do? Oh, Alec Murdaugh. I went to that one. So it's a lot of, like, I'm used to being rejected. I'm used to being denied. I'm used to being put on the back burner, because when you speak the truth, people are scared. People don't like you. People don't want you there, and they will find ways from here till Sunday to get you kicked out, kicked off, removed. And after a while, you just get used to it. And if you actually get in, it's almost like how the hell did this happen? Why am I being let in? Are you guys sick? Like, are you mentally ill? Like, do you not understand what I'm capable of? But at the same time, it's fun. It's great, and stories we're gonna tell our grandchildren is what I always look at it.
Sure, there you go.
Wow, that's cool.
We talked about that last night when you said things happen for the best. You said, right?
Yeah.
You said things asking for a reason, and it's a great way to look at it.
Thanks.
It's true, because we do it too. I mean, every day there's a new rule, so we have to kind of figure out, there's a new rule for everybody every day. I'm sorry, my cat's behind the camera. So we're like,
Cats will do that.
at the last minute, we're kind of like trying to finagle, how to get us in there, and like, same thing. This is my cat. Sorry. Hi.
Speaking of people not liking to hear the truth, what did you think about today with the little mini Turtle Boy hearing?
Oh my God. When I saw that happening, First of all, I didn't know his lawyer was completely blindsided, Paul.
Yep.
Completely blindsided. He's just there like, hey, I'm here in a hearing. They're like, hey, do you mind if we drag you in by the balls over here to like? I'm like, he's like, excuse me, to do what? I know I represent it, but no, I'm not doing this right now. And they're like, yeah, you are. And he's like, I'm not equipped. I'm not. You literally spurred this on me 15 minutes ago.
Right.
No, technically, it was 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe when the judge said that. I was like, are you serious, man? You're going to argue over minutes. That's not the point. The point is it's literally day of. Anyway, I'm sorry. As an attorney, if I was in his position, I would have been like, fuck you. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear.
Oh, you can say whatever you want. Oh, yeah. You say
Because
whatever.
I've been working on myself. I've been trying to swear less.
No,
You know,
Just watch Cherry in the chat. Don't worry, we're not a family show.
yeah, we're not a family show here.
I would have been like, screw this. I'm going home. Like, you can't stop me.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. If I had done that, you know, like then Aiden would have just suffered at the hand. Like, oh, your lawyer doesn't even want you. You know, he just walked out of the courthouse. So it's a lose. It's a Hobson's choice. It's not really a choice. You have to be there and watch your client suffer. It's the worst feeling in the world. Worst feeling in the world. So I'm actually going to have Aiden on my show in 20 minutes. He's going to come
cool.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I
Well,
have.
let me
I
ask
have-
you. Oh, sorry. Let me ask you, how do you think Bradle did today?
So here's the thing. Despite him not having any time to prepare, he posited the absolute best argument that he could have possibly posited. I could not have done a better job. I don't think anybody could have done a better job, especially on such short notice. The only thing I was waiting for him to say that he didn't say is, Your Honor, the witness intimidation BS, innocent until proven guilty. Now, not like it would have changed anything. She already, I don't know if you noticed, she had like, I'm going to use this. This is a snack gag. She had like already a piece of paper prepared, like over here. She had like a piece of paper that she was kind of glancing at. I don't know if you caught that. So after she was done listening to Bradle, she just went, anything else, Mr. Bradle? No. Okay. And she beelined to that piece of paper to read what she has already decided.
That's what she does all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
That's what she did to us
100%.
too. She does it all the time.
What did she do to
And
you?
she already knows what she's going to say when she gets in there. She's already made up her mind.
Oh, you mean the protesting thing?
Yeah.
When she,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's her MO.
Now,
That's
this, I don't know if
the hallmark of someone who doesn't have a functional brain. Sorry to say.
I know I sent you over the course of time all those arguments for the buffer zone.
Yes.
And in her original order, she basically told Aiden he was guilty in the order because she went in there and said, because witness intimidation is prevalent in this case. That was one of her reasons for the buffer zone. So that's basically saying he's guilty already.
Yep.
You know? So,
She prejudges a lot.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've seen it. There was one case I had many, many years ago. It was actually really funny. You have to pay attention to the moving parts, otherwise you'll miss it, okay? So me, prosecutor, and judge, okay? There's 3 players. It's a DUI case. The judge held a hearing, and basically, it was a motion to suppress. Okay, this is very important. It was a motion to suppress to exclude blood evidence. It was a 169 that my client blew on the breathalyzer. Because of his limited English language, he was a Cuban guy, fresh off the boat, almost literally. I moved to suppress because he did not understand a couple of things during the reading of the implied consent. To make a long story short, during the hearing, she just like wink, wink, nudge, nudged me. Focus on this, Larry, and I will grant your motion. Like everything else that you tried, because I tried a lot of things that I thought were going to work. She's like, basically all but told me, focus on this, and I will pretty much grant it. This is what I'm looking for. If you can get me this, I will grant it. So I give her exactly that. I file the motion. My motion is granted. My memorandum in support of my motion, and my motion is granted, despite the prosecution's objection. Now, this is where things get interesting. After my motion is granted, the prosecutor, who is fairly new, also very important fact, She's been maybe practicing as a prosecutor like 9 months, maybe 12 months, no more than. I'm just gonna fast forward real quick and toot my own horn. I got her fired. One prosecutorial scalp that I've collected. But how did that happen? So she files a motion stating that the breathalyzer technician, the one that collected the sample, she's going to have them testify on something unrelated to the breath test. I said, what? You're going to be doing, why, how, what purpose does it serve? There's no information that they can offer. And so I objected to it. And I walked into the courtroom, and in Jefferson County, it's a big county. Prosecutors are sitting in a room that is 25 feet away from the courtroom, less than 15 feet away. And I come in front of the judge and I'm like, Your Honor, I'm turning my case in. You know, we're ready to go to trial in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something. And I go, Your Honor, we're ready to go to trial. By the way, I just want to let you know the prosecutor made a motion that she's going to bring in the breath tech. And the judge looks at me and goes, the breath tech? I go, yeah, it's written on the jacket, as we always do, standard procedure. She goes, I'm not letting the breath tech to testify. I excluded. That's my ruling, and the breath tech is not testifying. And I was like, Your Honor, I'm with you. I'm just a messenger. Please don't shoot me, right? And I leave. It is not my job to report back to what, because the prosecutor was not in the room to hear what the judge just said. So I leave, fast forward 2 weeks, 2 weeks before trial, 2 weeks later, and now we're 2 weeks before trial. The prosecutor, not the prosecutor, her boss, Paul Richwalski, files a motion to recuse the judge in the case, to remove her. Now, you may be familiar with this judge. Have you ever heard about the judge who was who had the defendant in her courtroom with no pants on, and the public defender? Have you ever heard of this case? It actually went nationwide, like 10 years, like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. It's a very, very famous case. Your Chad probably has heard of this case. Judge Amber Wolf, very famous judge because of that, and a couple other things, and also this.
Oh my God.
So Paul Richwalski basically uses his lackey. Oh, there you go. Heather Donahue has seen it. That's Amber Wolf. This is the judge he moved to recuse, the dumbass. So does Perry. Perry has also seen it. Here's the thing. Because it's not his, he has no stake in the game. He files a motion on her behalf, the prosecutor's behalf, saying, you know, recuse the judge. You are incapable of being fair and impartial. And she goes, excuse me? Like literally in open court. Like, and for the first time, I'm like, I agree, Your Honor. This is outrageous. You know, how dare they file such a motion against you? Like, I love you on this case. Please stay, you know.
Yeah.
And Paul Richwalski makes this very, very passionate argument. And the poor prosecutor is standing there. She's like all white, terrified, ready to like, you know, keel over and die because she doesn't want to be in the room. And long story short, he presses and presses and presses and presses. And the judge grants his motion. She recuses herself. And the case goes to trial with a different judge. Now, that new judge, after the trial is over, which, by the way, again, the breath tech did not testify. The only reason the prosecutor took umbrage, by the way, I forgot this is a very important fact. The only way the prosecutor, the only reason that the judge really took umbrage with that fact is because the prosecutor was, if the prosecutor had been in the room when it came to making that argument, that I was like, oh, Your Honor, they just made the argument. I'm relaying the message. And she was like, he's not testifying. She made that prosecutor from that day forward, after she recused herself, she literally said from the bench, the video is on my channel, the prosecutor is going to be in my courtroom at every single hearing, every single defendant, every single little tiny, even bench warrants, when the prosecutors are never in the courtroom for bench warrants because they're completely irrelevant. She said, you're going to be in my courtroom.
Wow.
And I walked in a few times
Wow.
on that prosecutor and that judge in between me and the trial. And she was sitting there over there on her phone, like very bemused, like scrolling on her phone, going, "Oh my God, when do I get to go home?"
Yeah.
Wow.
She made her sit there every single stage of litigation of every single defendant because she screwed up, right? And Paul Wachowski kind of threw her under the bus because Paul is not going to be sitting there. So anyway, the case goes to trial. In closing arguments, it was the first and last time to date that I've had 6 women on the jury. I've had 6 men since. I've never had 6 women since then. They acquitted, but right before they acquitted my client, in closing, the prosecutor said, "Please find him guilty." And I was like, "That's your argument?
Oh my
Please?"
God.
And at the end, because they never heard the number because it was excluded, she said, "Oh, by the way, I want you all to know this man blew a 169. You just let a guilty man go free. I just wanted you all to know that."
Oh my God.
I was like, this woman was insufferable. 30 minutes later, I was still friends with her on Facebook at the time, or maybe somebody sent it to me. I can't remember. It's with a heavy heart and the greatest pleasure that I'm announcing my resignation from the Jefferson County Attorney's Office. See you later, suckers. I'm going to California.
Oh my God, huh? Oh shit.
It's the only one that I can affirmatively say is a prosecutorial scalp that I have collected. I have about
I have to put it up there.
It's scary.
I love it.
She's-
I love it.
Oh,
I have collected at least 3.5. There's a story about the halvesy. We're not going to go there. I'm going to keep you guys here all night. I got horror stories for days. But maybe it's 4.5 now. I lost track. I've collected so many police officer scalps. I'm losing track. But I remember every single one by name. I just don't remember the exact number because it keeps changing. But that is the only prosecutorial scalp, and I don't have a judicial scalp yet. But I will one day, hopefully. I know
Nice.
Megan Fox collects them. She has a whole recusal board. She has an entire one day she recused like 40 judges in one evening because they were all on the same panel. It was quite fascinating. Do you remember that? Oh, she's asleep.
We need her in mass. What do you think of the trial? What you've seen of the trial so far in Karen Reed? What do you think about it?
It's horrific. It is absolutely horrific. It's a judge that doesn't know how to do her job. It's a prosecutor who doesn't know how to ask questions. It's a prosecutor who doesn't have any evidence, and he's trying to just waste time with unprepared witnesses, where the police officers know less about the investigation than the bloody firefighters and EMS paramedics. They have nothing. I mean, how do you not put the lead investigator as your first witness is beyond me. Michael Proctor should have been witness number 1.
Mm-hmm.
What, if anything, who, if anyone,
Oh, Jesus. Good God. Help me.
when, if ever, are you going to ask a proper question?
Is that something that's taught?
Yeah.
Is that phrase
No.
taught somewhere? Where the hell did he go to law school?
He learned that from Elaine Bredehoft, who is a lawyer who represented and lost with flying colors Amber Heard in the Johnny Depp trial in 2000.
Oh, really?
That was the first time I ever heard that phrase, and I said
Really?
to myself, I hope I never hear it again. And here it is.
Here it
in all its
is.
glory.
Yep. Fantastic.
So for me, the most I know about, if I'm looking at it from the prosecution cases, is it snowed on January 28th, 29th. Karen and John loved each other very much, and people like to drink. That's all I got so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm a juror, I said it the other day. If I'm a juror and Lally's speaking, I'm doing my dinner list, my grocery list, and I'm working on this year's taxes already because I'm so
Yeah,
bored.
right. So boring.
I don't blame you.
Oh,
Listen, as far as Aiden's situation today, so Lally said that he was able to file or had to file that with the AP like 2 days prior. So why was Bradel notified today? How does that happen? How does that process work? Any idea?
So I imagine they have to notify opposing counsel, so they probably put it in the snail mail. But because they ran into him, they were like, "Hey, bud, here's that thing we're gonna need you to argue." And he's like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're just gonna come in here and argue it real quick since you're here."
Wow.
That's it. There's no magic about it. It's really despicable.
It really is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought I heard Lally said that they had no reason to serve Aiden or Tim Bradle. That's what I thought he said today.
Say it again.
In Massachusetts, the way Lally said it was that he did exactly what he was supposed to do. His requirements is to send it to the AP 2 days later. Because
what's AP?
I'm assuming Associated Press. That's all I can figure out. Well, I don't know what AP is. Yeah, maybe that's what I was hoping you could tell me what AP is.
I don't practice in math, so I don't know the acronyms.
Yeah. So I'm not quite sure. Aiden might even know more. We can ask him when you have him on your show, because it was just baffling to us.
Yeah.
As it was to you, obviously.
I'm I'm only required to send it to the Associated Press. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know if it's he said AP. My head goes Associated Press. I don't know what AP means in Massachusetts.
No. But your chat is saying AP is Associated Press, but not when it comes to legal stuff, is what I'm saying. I think it's yes, AP is Associated Press, but when Lally is talking about it, like, why would he send a motion to the Associated Press? That makes zero sense. So
I was confused.
Unless I'm missing something,
who knows?
it's probably an acronym for something else.
Like, what?
So
we need a couple of mass lawyers in here. Ask Randazza; he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
And it'll probably be pretty colorful when he tells me too.
And he'll charge you $150 for the 5 minutes you have to spend on it.
So we, as I sent it to you, we submitted a motion to reconsider today. It was sent in today. Mark Randazza.
I saw that.
And I know most people know it's a long shot, but why not take the shot?
Yeah, go for it.
You know, go for it. Ask for forgiveness later, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Commonwealth of Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court. It's reconsideration, so it's going to the same court. Huh.
It looks like there's another case adjudicated on May 7th. It says something close to ours, and that's what he was citing it as. So I literally got it right when I sent it to you, so I didn't even read the whole thing yet.
There's no inherent authority for the zone. I mean, it's basically like, I hate to say this, but it's like, it smells to me, if I was a judge reading this, I'd be like, these are all the arguments I forgot to make last time. Can I try again? Which is not the best look, but if that's all you got, then that's what you do. That's the end of it. You just go for it. You don't ask questions. You don't think about it. You just do it. Oh, Channel 10 talked about you guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's awesome.
They got a copy of it from somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Something's in your eye.
Something's in my eye. So channel 10 is that, I think I told you last night too, is this every night at 7:00 on the days of trial, they do a half-hour show on the events of the day. So they're following it very closely. So they report everything.
I saw it. I was just I was doing something. I can't remember what it was, but yes, I remember I saw it. That they were live. Good for them. Good for you guys. Good for everybody except for Aiden. He got reamed, but he'll come back. It's not like, did you see? Oh God, did you see Grant's post about it?
No, I stay away from that, but I'm sure it was lovely.
Oh my God, he's basically saying like Aiden got his balls chopped off or something. I'm like, bro, you do realize he's coming back, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not over. He's just,
Well, right now he still can come in. He can still come in for everybody but those 10 witnesses.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it's basically going to be the prosecution's case, I imagine. That's whatever we're named are the prosecution's case. And after that, it's Ruby says I refuse to look at Grant's shit. I'll be honest, me too. But like, sometimes the stuff that he posts, it's like I just read it and go, like I read it as entertainment value, not as like
it is. Oh yeah.
It's my laughing. It's like my laughter for the day. So that's how I see it.
It's like driving on the highway. You see a bad accident on the side of the street. You don't want to look. You just have to.
You just have to check it out. Exactly.
Grant's a car accident.
Yeah.
Train wreck in slow motion.
He's an
I told
accident,
Aiden
all
this,
right.
I told Aiden afterwards, and I listen, I'm bummed he didn't go in. But like I said, I think I'd rather watch Aiden on his live stream while Jen McCabe's testifying
I
with
know.
his comments
Yeah.
instead of sitting in the courtroom. That'd be fun to watch.
Mazza
But
says
what-
that confirmed it was Associated Press.
Yep.
Interesting.
So what are
No.
you sending the motion to an Associated Press and then it gets disseminated? No, it doesn't make any sense.
was
No,
no-
I think it stands for
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
We'll get to the bottom.
As
of
soon
it.
as I'm done with this, I'm going to Google it.
I'm literally Googling it right now.
I figured you were.
But it's so generic. It's like attorney something, maybe like usually it's called a certificate of service. Okay, that's the official name that I know it by. The federal courts, the state courts. It's the certificate of service. What does it do? It certifies that the attorneys about whom this motion is, or a client that they represent, they receive a copy. That's it. That's all it says. Because you have to know, you can't file a motion without notifying opposing counsel. That is the most wholly improper thing, because now you're basically litigating by surprise. Brado took issue with both the substance and process of Lally's motion, saying Lally did not serve it upon him, but instead to the Associated Press. Oh, so he just used the media channels instead of. So
Wow,
Lally
that's
did the dirty deed.
Yeah,
Lally was
Lally
like,
did.
oh, so it's gonna go through the meat. Oh man, Lally is a snake.
Yeah, you think?
Well, I already knew that, but like he's even snakier than a snake.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty bad.
That makes sense. Sorry, now I understand because it didn't make any sense to me. Now I got it.
Yeah, now I get it. Now that makes sense.
But the
that
judge
he-
agreed with him.
Yeah,
Because
Totally.
see, my problem was I was assuming Lally was playing clean. That was
Oh,
my
God, no.
mistake.
Oh God, no. Oh, God, no.
Yep. That doesn't happen around here.
No.
Oh,
Listen, you guys, I'd love to stay and chat. This is really, really fun, but I have a show to get to on my
yeah,
channel.
we'll be over there after
No,
this.
no
Check it
worries.
out.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'll
Appreciate you
see you
coming on.
guys. Paul, we're still not done. We're definitely gonna have another dinner or something. And Tracy and Dana,
Yeah, I'll
you guys
talk-
are more than welcome to come as well.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Thanks, Larry.
We'd love
I'll
to see you.
I'll talk to you in the morning at some point tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. We'll be around.
All
All
right.
right, thank
cool.
you.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good show.
Good luck.
Bye. Thank you.
That's cool.
Larry, I love Larry. He could talk, boy, huh?
I could talk to him for hours.
Yeah.
I just
I
like
could
to have
listen.
his
I could
ear.
listen to him for hours.
Yeah,
Lots of
yeah,
Stories. I love stories.
yeah. He's got good stories.
Yep.
Very knowledgeable.
He told me this whole story last night. And sorry, Larry, if you're listening,
Yeah.
I had no idea what you were talking about.
Being polite.
No, he's talking about a case that he had talking about some case that I have no idea what it was about. It was interesting, but so he's it's funny because I was gonna message Aiden to try to drag him up on here while we had Larry. So I'm glad Aiden's going on Larry's show.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
So
Yeah, I want to watch that. So, what time
Yeah.
is he going on?
They're gonna
it's
probably-
6 minutes. We were gonna do a
Oh,
quick
yeah,
show tonight,
yeah.
anyways.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things going on tonight. We got Larry's show, and I think there's a hockey game tonight too.
There is the
Oh, there's a hockey
yes,
game
the
on.
Boston Bruins
Yeah.
are playing,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
on at 8. Yes,
Game 3.
game 3. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully they play better than they did the other night.
They will. They will.
Yep.
This is what
Yeah.
they do. Hopefully, it I don't know, changes for the better
We're
in this
ready to
series.
go.
We'll
Yep.
see.
Well, they're gonna need to bring back what they did in game 1 and do it all over again. So
Yep.
So what else did we want to talk about?
I don't know. I just want to give, like you said in the beginning, shout outs because what's going on out there is just amazing. Every time I go out there and stand with everybody, it's just like an insane feeling of, like closeness and freedom. And,
Mhm.
like you just get excited about, being able to do what we're doing, even though we have to do it in a certain manner, which sucks. I hate covering up whatever I'm wearing just to walk to where you
I
know,
feel dirty every time I leave the buffer zone because I have to put something on.
yeah, it sucks. But you know
You
what?
know?
They,
I feel like that every time I leave this chat with Cherry.
yeah, I feel dirty.
I
I feel
got
like I need a
Dirty. Hey, you
shower.
want to take a shower?
Listen, can anyone really? We've seen videos of Brian Albert. We've seen pictures of Brian Albert. How
Oh,
many
yeah.
people died when he got on the stand and started talking?
Yeah, he talks like squeaky, like he's like a little mouse.
He
You
sounded
think
like
it's some big
he sounded like a
boy.
more, he actually sounded more feminine than Chris did.
Freaking,
Oh my goodness!
what's killing me?
I didn't want to put Brian Halfhammer's comment on that. Hey,
No, do not.
I gotta give it up for Halfhammer. Like I met him the other day a couple times. I didn't realize it was him, and like today I saw him like, dude, I didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
What a nice guy he is.
Wicked
He really
nice
is.
guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Wicked nice guy.
I was so psyched. That's what the other thing. There's so many good people out there.
That's what I
So
mean.
many,
And
you know?
like just giving, like they're just I don't know. There's so much giving. There's so much giving and love, and to know that the people inside that building are the ones that are intimidating people, and it's just it makes me so sad that that they claim that that's what we do. I mean, I think the world knows now that that's not what we do. Thank goodness they know. But the fact that we have to sit back and take all this bullshit, that's what it is. It's just complete and total bullshit. What they did to Aiden today was bullshit. They're just after us. They just want to continue to shut us up.
Mhm.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we have to do it from, a distance, but we're doing it, and we're adjusting to these stupid laws that, we're going to continue to move forward with and hopefully get changed. But, we're just regular people. We all have commitments. We all have things we have to do, and people find time to come out there and just support. It's great. So I said that, Teresa. I said that today.
That's why I put it up. That's why I put it up there.
Yeah, before the show, I'm like, I couldn't take my eyes off there. Why are their eyebrows like they look like cats? Oh, I couldn't. I was so fixated on their eyebrows. Thank you.
That's funny.
It wasn't
I will
just
tell you
me.
this. I don't know what's been the past couple days because I wasn't there, but today, the state police are a little pushy today.
They're the ones that give us the problem. It's not the Denham police. It's they like to flex their muscles, and they don't have to, but that's what they do.
Mhm.
And we have to deal with their mood swings. Like some days they're cool, some days they're not, and it's just so unfair what they're doing to these wonderfully nice people that just want to do something to help. It's awful.
I want to know
Yeah.
when this is all over. I do want to ask Brian Albert a question, and the
What's that?
question is, what is he afraid of?
The truth.
No, when he came to court today, he was surrounded by 7-8 police officers, along with undercover detectives, and had the state police move us all away from front of the court.
Are you serious?
Yes, when he
I didn't
came
know
today.
that.
Yes, it was.
They're
I mean,
Go ahead. Sorry.
he didn't care about it. He didn't care about his brother. Does he
Nope.
think he's that special that
Yeah.
one of us protesters are going to do something to him?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna let the feds and
We don't give a shit about you. We're just going to let
Yeah.
you go about your business and not put any attention on you.
Yeah.
Like even if we were up there, we don't scream things at them. They scream shit at us. So
Yeah.
it's just so ass backwards.
Mhm.
It gets me so pumped up.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
perception is horrible.
They threatened another woman for that they're going to charge her for witness intimidation because she came out of the bathroom texting on her phone.
What?
Yes, I'll tell you about that offline. She was walking out. She went to the bathroom. She was walking out the side door, and Chris Albert and Julie happened to be walking by, and she was on her phone like this, and the cop went after her.
Are you kidding me?
So once the cop went after her, she recorded the whole thing. So she said all the right things. They were trying to get her IDs, and she wouldn't give it to him. There's no need. She told us the whole story. She did a really good job. But that's where it was today. It was kind of crazy.
Wow.
Oh my
And I swear it was all because Brian was there. He's not that special. And
They
apparently
seem
he's
to think
not,
he is. They seem to think he is, which
especially, and apparently he doesn't know how to fight, even though there's plenty of videos of him fighting. But today in court, his wife says he's not a fighter. He doesn't know how to
yeah,
fight.
yeah. He's not a trained fighter. Okay.
Yeah.
She got Eliza did awesome today with
Yeah, we got to give it up for Liza.
yeah, she did
Seriously.
freaking awesome. Loved
You
it. She
know,
stayed calm. She was all over it. She's got some great
Yep.
teachers.
Karen has a great team.
Yeah,
They
she
really
does.
do.
Really, absolutely.
And
You know.
they're the ones that, I mean, it's almost, I don't want to say it's easy for them, but the stupidity level of these people that they're bringing up, they're no match. They're no match at all.
I mean, I was on the road today and I listened, and again, I'm behind. I still got a little bit to catch up on, but one thing that Lally did today is he had, was it Nicole on the stand? Yeah, it was Nicole, and he says, "So what was Jen's demeanor when she walked into your bedroom to say what was going on?" Oh, she was hysterical. It's like, well,
she looked at.
did you hear the phone call to 911? Because she wasn't hysterical when she was looking at John lying there and she's making this call. It's like, what are you doing? I don't understand this shit at all. It's so bizarre.
Did you guys see this news today?
What?
Microdose?
Oh, I did see that. Congratulations, Microdose.
Yep.
Well deserved.
Yep.
That was
Well
awesome.
deserved.
But yeah, it'll be interesting Monday because the same people, if people don't realize, if people didn't hear it, Brian will be back for his cross, right?
Yeah.
And then
What's her name coming back?
Auntie Bev asked, when do you think Caitlin will be coming up? And they said next week, and Lally said Monday.
Monday.
So,
And they agreed. Yeah. So that should be interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. It's so sad. It's very entertaining, but it's so incredibly sad what we're actually, you sit back and poor Karen. I mean, I don't know. They seem pretty confident though, and I think the world is pretty confident as well because this is they have nothing, like Larry said, they just they're not presenting anything. They're not, the questions that they're asking are just, like, how many kids do you have? I get that they're setting a, not a foundation, but, a tone, whatever. But whatever, Lally, just shut up.
What, if anything, was the color of the snow?
Who, if anyone, was driving the ambulance? That was just like, boom. There it is.
A little past midnight on the 29th. Was there snow on the ground, or was it just enough to dusk, just a little cover?
Yeah. It's like why are you asking everybody?
Yeah.
Everyone know how to shovel off an apron now?
I know, with a snow blower, with a leaf blower. Yeah, ridiculous.
The every day that goes by, it just gets more and more bizarre. The shit that comes out, the shit that they say, and the fact of the matter is, if these people are being coached by Lunchbox, what the hell is he telling? I'd love to be a fly on the wall in one of those conversations. All right, so I want you to say this. When I say "what if any," then you say this. If I say "what if anything," then you say that.
And then Bev coughs and he objects.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, the objections are absolutely obscene.
Yeah.
I've just never seen such a thing in my life.
Like we always say, we don't know much. We don't know much legal stuff. But when I was talking to Larry last night, he said he's never seen anything like it in his life where someone objects and doesn't give a reason why they're objecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But I also, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm still thinking about, Morrissey's little speech there. It's like, why isn't he being held accountable? I mean, these people are sitting there saying that they know Proctor, like at least, what's her name did? What's her name?
Julie.
Yeah. So it's like that didn't age well, did it? And nobody's really holding him accountable, or we still don't even know if he's going to be a witness or not. It's like, come on. I don't get why they're, I don't know. Just, I can't.
All
The
I know is-
corruption is so deep and bad. I just can't even.
I want to see what Jackson leads off with on Monday, because the thing that stuck in my head today was it's in the reports that Brian Higgins did not go upstairs at the house.
Oh, it is. Well, he said
Yep.
that today that he went upstairs and
He
Collins.
said they went upstairs to look photos.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
and
guess
the
what?
timing of that was pretty convenient too,
Yeah,
because
but how
then
about
they went downstairs and they saw what's his name drive up, and his sister ran out to say, "I don't need a ride anymore" or something.
Oh, there you go.
yeah?
Naval, and that was like right when they came downstairs. So it's like, you mean when John was being, like when it already happened?
Yeah.
Because that's why she went. Well, see, that's why she went out to say, "I'm good. I can't leave" or whatever.
Hey, do you guys have a dog?
Yeah.
Do you? Because I don't have a dog, so this isn't a stupid question, I don't think. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and there's fire engines outside.
Oh my
There's
God.
a woman screaming, ambulances, and a dog doesn't bark.
Yeah.
Or
You see
during
my
each other?
dog bark at nothing during these shows. Our dog barks at like a light.
Dude, my cat farts and the dog loses his mind. It's ridiculous.
But so let's just pretend for a second that Brian and Nicole was so drunk
No.
they passed out. Just pretend for a second.
Yep.
The dog wasn't drunk, and guess what? The dog sleeps with them. He said that today.
Right.
There's no way that dog was quiet. No way.
It's Chloe already napping in the double bag.
Look at this, Aaron Hack. Hey, Aaron Hack.
It's a good
And-
one.
You're gonna hear the word Brady violation coming up too,
Oh yeah.
because I learned this today. She said she knows exactly where Chloe is, and she told the Commonwealth where Chloe is. The Commonwealth never told the defense.
Do they know now?
They do now because she testified today.
Oh, I thought you meant. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No, she testified today that Chloe was in Vermont,
In Vermont.
and
Yeah.
and that the Commonwealth knew that. So the Commonwealth Rule 14 motions, this is all, I'm paraphrasing, don't quote me on this. They're supposed to tell them about Chloe, and they didn't. So that would be considered a Brady violation. Eliza got that.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Liza getting shit done.
So
Yeah.
who said the defense didn't? No, who said the Commonwealth knew?
Julie.
She did.
Nicole, Brian's wife.
Nicole.
Nicole. Yeah.
Yeah, Nicole. Liza got that out of her.
Oh, all right.
So that's
I need
interesting.
to rewatch. I was at work.
Yeah,
And I was-
watch.
I wasn't. Yeah, we had to rewatch. It's gonna be a good weekend.
And the only other thing I'd say about Brian Albert, you got to remember this. He's probably been on the stand 250,000
Exactly.
times.
He knows how to do this.
He's a professional.
Yeah. And this isn't
It's
the
gonna-
first time he's ever covered anything up or
Yeah.
lied on. I mean, this is what this guy does. He's a master at it. And he, like you
So
said,
this is come Monday. This is a heavyweight bout between
yeah.
Jackson and Brian. You know,
Yeah.
it's not Jackson going after Jen McCabe where she's gonna
Yeah.
curl in the fetal position and cry.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Brian, you saw him today. Every time he was giving answers and talking to the jury.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got his
Yeah.
tie
He
on. I
greeted-
think he had
he greeted the
his little-
jury.
Mhm.
his little nerd glasses going and all that
Yeah.
stuff. The way he had
Mhm.
wearing them, you know.
Mhm.
He's a stupid guy, but not a stupid guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, it makes perfect sense.
He's a
Where
stupid
Chris is
asshole.
just-
How's that?
Where Chris is just a stupid guy. You
Yeah.
know?
of course.
He's so dumb.
God.
He's so
Yeah.
dumb. He's so dumb.
So what's further away, your house or?
The cat.
Hey, thank you.
I'm assuming that was someone's cat.
It was the
Another
cat put
cat,
her
like,
face
put
in
her
front
head
of
over
the
the
camera. She put it over the laptop. What was that word he couldn't say that I can't remember because I'm getting so old. I can't remember anything.
Oh shit.
What was what was the word he couldn't say? And then he just changed the word, the whole phrase altogether because he couldn't say
Bukaki?
it.
He couldn't say
No.
Bukaki's name.
No, no, Chris.
No, Chris couldn't
Oh, I
say.
thought Brian couldn't say Bukaki's name though.
Recollect.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Recollect.
Thank you, Heather P.
yeah.
He couldn't say that word. So then he said, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
You're so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
That's all right.
fantastic.
it's been a week.
It
We got the
has been
weekend to-
quite the week. It's here.
If
You
you,
know?
if you need to make plans, make them for the end of May because I think you pretty much have the whole last week of May off of court. It sounded like
Oh, I know, huh? Well, at least 3 days.
and Memorial Day they're off. So I don't why come in for one. She named 3 days off. Then you got
Yeah.
Memorial Day. So are they coming in for 1 day?
2 days.
Oh, okay.
So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Off. She said no. She said the 30.
I thought the dates were Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, and then yeah.
So why are they gonna come in for Tuesday? They'll end up taking the whole week off.
Good.
Who
We all need a week off.
Yes.
Rest our heads, spend time with our family on Memorial
Yes.
Day weekend.
Oh, here it is. May 29th, 30th, 31st. So only 1 day Tuesday, May 28th will be a full day. Someone put that
Okay.
in there. So someone was paying more attention than me.
I just don't have the room in my brain. I have so
don't
much
write it
in
down.
there.
Yep.
If some other things need to leave before other things can come in, and I'm having trouble balancing that because I'm
Well,
We were
I'm
talking
gonna
today.
ask. Go ahead.
No, we were talking today. I went to pick up my daughter at school in Connecticut. And I texted Tracy. I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way back. I'll be back in like a couple hours or whatever. It's like, basically, where are you?
I'm like, what do you mean you'll be? I'm like, where are you? And then I'm thinking, I'm like, because our family calendar gives me notifications every day. It wasn't on our family calendar; it was on our whiteboard calendar. And I'm like, where is it? I'm like, oh yeah, you went to pick up Liam. I'm like, sorry guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In and out.
I was going to ask. I have a request for you, Tracy.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a personal request.
Oh boy.
In your video next week,
Yeah.
no matter what the video is, please include her saying Bukkake.
Oh, are you kidding me? It's going to be a Bukkake fest.
There goes the family rating.
Yeah, we're getting banned from YouTube already.
Oh my goodness. I feel like Sherry's gonna move. Sherry's gonna move to Boston after hearing that.
Oops.
Oh my goodness.
That just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to publish that video on a different channel.
I don't believe you said that.
Yeah, Fama.
Good God.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I thought she was such a sweet girl.
I have a second request.
Okay.
Please add that clip to the video.
Bukkake fest.
Oh,
So bad.
shit.
So
That was
bad.
horrible.
That's horrible.
I just found out how to make mini clips for our show. I'm gonna do one right afterwards.
Oh, my God.
Damn. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I died.
Well, glad to help you. Oh wait.
Bukkake Fest 2024. Oh, shit.
Oh, thank you, Julie Albert. Was it Julie and Nicole? Julie, right?
That was Julie, yeah.
Oh,
Was it? No.
Yeah, Julie said Bukkake. You know,
I keep getting like Julie and Jillian. They're all like the same person. They all look alike. I can't keep up with these freaking McAlberts.
oh, it's horrible.
All right, what do you think? Should we end it on that?
Yeah. Going on a high note.
if we keep going on, we're changing this to you porn, not you.
Yeah, seriously.
Sweet dreams, everybody.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. On that note,
I can't even have a serious conversation right now.
oh, good God.
All righty then.
All right, folks. I'll update that Standout list. I can't stop. I'll update that standout list later on. If you
Oh
get a
my
chance,
God.
why don't you everyone, I don't know how to send people over yet. I think everyone should slide over the DUI guys channel and check out DUI guy and Aiden. They're on right now
Yeah, it should be an interesting conversation.
while the Bruins are on in the background. Or
Yeah,
the
we'll probably watch those guys later.
Oh. All right.
Right.
I know I'm going to be at the courthouse Monday. I don't know if anyone else is going to be, but I'll be there.
I'm not going to
Monday.
say if I am or I'm not anymore. I'm just going to
show up.
Yeah. If I'm there, I'm
Yeah.
there. If I'm not, I'm not.
And then Sandra's stuff is Monday as well.
Yeah,
so-
I'll repost that the flyer on social media tonight too.
Oh, Jerry wasn't in there for this. I got to copy it and send it to her.
Oh, she's good. She's not even here. All right.
All right, guys.
Well played.
See ya.
See you later.
Have a good, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Oh, and